Hi there, I'm back. I can't actually believe it myself, but before I continue on with whatever this is about to become, I just kind of want to cover uh, what this is and what this isn't. There's nothing for sale here. I am opening my mouth and exposing the contents of my brain to the universe because none of the shit that I know should be bought or sold. And what I'm trying to articulate is that everything works in exactly the same way if you can get outside of yourself and your ego enough um, not to judge any information that you're receiving that you don't understand. Um, because most of the time, if somebody doesn't want to take the time to understand something, they reject and refute it immediately. Um, and then you kind of become one of those people that's so set in your ways that you can never admit that you're wrong or be open to changing your mind. And those two things are kind of the light and shadow side, according to New Age woo woos. Um, and that's kind of the other thing. I'm not really a New Ager. I'm not. I was born Jewish. I rejected that because somebody tried to cram it down my throat. I had a bat mitzvah. It was a dismal failure. There's 1,000 funny stories about that, but that's for episode 912 because there's way more important shit to talk about than me. Right now. What I basically want to get to is cleaning up the oil spill and cleaning up the nuclear meltdown situation uh, right away. But while we're working on that, everybody needs to realize that we've given all of our power away, every single one of us. Somebody else has the power. The thing always goes on and off at the most, or off at the most or opportune moments. Uh, Personal power. There's the power of the cosmos and the power of the person. And the person is powered by the cosmos. We get all of our energy from the sun. No sun, no people. No fresh water, no fucking people. And I'm a people, but more importantly, I've got two small children. They're 6 and 4. And right now I am scrapping with their dad like a total bitch over who has control of their body, souls, and minds. And Team Mom is losing because I give a shit about things like cleaning up oil spills and nuclear disasters before they happen. There's no such thing as an accident. Accidents only happen if you're going too fast and you're not paying attention. That doesn't mean that if you're the victim of somebody else's going too fast and not paying attention, that you're not part of an accident. And that's kind of where the woo-woo, spiritual, religious stuff starts to creep in, but nobody could have ever accused me of talking about that shit a year ago. I'm not a born-again anything, but I'm not a dumb fuck either. I've had enough education and enough time on this earth getting kicked in the nuts, knowing that I'm bigger than what I'm getting kicked in the nuts about. Like, if I'm so great, why am I getting kicked in the nuts? And once you start realizing how people treat other people, you realize the things people are afraid of are not being happy and other people's happiness. And when somebody sees somebody else that has happiness, they want it for themselves because that's the American way. And so if we can't find our own happiness, fuck it. Take it from somebody else. My friend Debbie, who's a cancer survivor, calls that letting them steal your joy. And she held my hand through this place that tried to fucking squash my soul for being too smart. Everybody's too smart for what they're doing. Not that many people are happy. I'm happy all the time because, oh my God, there's a million other people somewhere who most certainly have it worse than I do at any given moment. In the split second I forget that, I become a politician or the church or whoever the fucking decided it was a good idea to portray the laws of the universe as written in stone. That's what dudes do. Women just talk, and that's how we relay information. Word of mouth, it's the oldest form of advertising. And so that's why I'm sitting here in front of this camera that I've been avoiding for 10 years, 2 years, explaining to you, quit giving your fucking money away. Put it back in your pocket. Because pretty soon, if I have my way, nobody's going to need money. The only currency is going to be good intentions. The time for a selfish ego is dead. Your ego is meant to protect you. Your ego is supposed to say, something stinks in suburbia, we're out of here. That's what your ego is supposed to say.